Hi everybody, I'm Soraya. Welcome to my art channel. So today I'm super excited to be doing a collaboration with Carole's art room, Carole, and she has the most beautiful blooms and swipes with the most incredible colors. You have to check out her channel if you haven't already done so. I'll leave the link in the description area below. And so as we were talking about this collaboration, we decided that we would do a modified bloom, and she gave me some colors and I gave her some colors. So I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. So stick with me, let's see what happens. So I'm so excited to be collaborating with Carole from Carole's art room. Today we're doing a 12-inch by 12-inch canvas, gallery wrap canvas. And that is by Artist Loft. And so we decided that we would pick each other's colors, and Carole told me the colors, and I'll tell you what they are as I go along. My pillow paint is this Glidden Speed Pro, and I'm gonna pour that down, and I'm not sure, that's probably enough. I'm gonna spin it a little bit. Spread it out. It looks like it's off a little bit from center. Just going to tilt it. I think I need more paint. That doesn't feel right to me. I'm going to pour it on the outside part. Okay, that's enough. Let's see what happens there. Ooh, there goes the white, beautiful. Okay, I think that looks like it's covered. Oh, maybe just smell a little bit over there. My husband made me the spinner here. I think he did a great job. It works so perfectly. I know you can get Lazy Susans and stuff, but I asked him to do it because he's so handy. And he did, and it works perfectly. All right, just a couple bubbles here, and I don't have a torch with me. This will probably be my last painting in this studio because, as some of you may know, I am moving. And so this is coming down to the wire here. I've got no more time in my studio. So I'm happy that this will be the last one. Oh yeah, that's not a good part there. I hope it turns out beautifully. I have to make the last one perfect. Okay, so the colors are a lavender or a violet. So I'm gonna do that. Not sure if I should do a big one or maybe little ones. Maybe I'll do just one big one and see what happens. I don't normally do one big one, so maybe I should do something I don't normally do. I've done modified blooms, and I've done, you know, kind of 2 and 3 or long, but this looks like may work with just one. So I'm gonna do one big one. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to mix up my cell activator, so I did that. This is a yellow green. Red. Copper. And gold. Beautiful colors Carole chose, and her colors she does are just stunning. You have to look at her her channel. It is so beautiful, the creations she comes up with. And this is the cell activator. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna have to blow on it. I don't have my compressor, so I have to blow on it. So I decided that I would not speed up any of the video so you can see exactly what I did. I forgot to talk as I was going along, and so that's why I'm doing this voiceover. But you can see the progression as it goes along, and I'll let you know what my thoughts were at the time. Interesting. There are many times when I decided to spin this out because I felt it was off balance, and I wanted to really have it spread out, and kept spinning one way and then the other way to get it spread out as much as possible. Like I said at the beginning, I normally do a few blooms on the canvas. This time it was one big bloom, so a little bit different for me, so I was trying to work with that. Same thing here, I picked it up so that I could stretch it out and bring it further down towards that corner. And then I decided to spin it once again. Now I love it when I start working on it, modifying it this way. You add the little tentacles at the edge of the petals, and really at this point it could be anything that you want it to be. And I thought it looked really lovely at this point as well. But you know, you always add more detail, more and more, and the hardest part is knowing when to stop, because you can mess it up just by adding way too much. So, you know, you have to have a good eye for that, and keep looking back to see how the overall design is looking, and whether you should go on or not. But I had so much fun doing this. I'm just using an old paintbrush, the inside that has no brush on it, to modify, to change this up. But you could use whatever you want that you feel comfortable holding. Sometimes the end part can be a little bit thick, so you want something a little bit thinner. I found this was a good size for the bloom that I was working on. Where there are areas that are kind of plain, nothing much happening, I like to add those little swirls there just to give it a little bit more interest. I love it that by adding some lines, this bloom really comes to life. I purposely added the lines to converge in that center so that the focus went to that center. This is so addicting, I must tell you. If you start, you're going to want to keep doing this over and over again. I loved actually doing this. I know I've said it a few times already, but it's true. I decided to add these swirls just to give it a bit more balance. It was feeling a little lopsided still, and so I decided that it needed that extra little bit of interest on this side. And so because I started with one swirl, I had to add another swirl. And another one. I decided to add this pop of red to give it more balance. There was a lot of red on the one side, not enough on this side, and then I toned it down by adding some of the gold to balance it out with the rest of the gold. And then of course, one last final swirl. Okay, so here it is done. I loved working on this. It is so much fun. I just kept playing with it and moving things around. You could see how thick the paint was. Look at that gold. Wow, it is beautiful. Carole picked such beautiful colors for me. The purple really is very dominant here, but look at that gold popping through. I find that there's a little bit too much here and not enough on this side. That's why I added kind of this part down here to balance it out a little bit more, but can't wait to see what it looks like dry, and I'll show you up close the detail, but I think it does look beautiful. I can't wait to see Carole and Carole's creation and what she's done. I'm sure it is incredibly beautiful. So just watch for one more minute. Okay, here it is all dried up, and look at that shine from that gold. Look at how beautiful that is. Now I really like it this way, but I think I like it even better this way. I like that kind of line that goes this way. Loving the colors that Carole chose. That gold really shines through, and that yellow green is very unusual. And then the red against the purple. Beautiful, really loving it. So thank you so much to Carole from Carole's Art Room. Make sure you check out her channel, it's in the description area. I thank you so much, Carole, for this collaboration. It was a lot of fun to do. And thank you to you all for watching. And check out my the video you see now on the screen, the link that you see on the screen, for more of my modified blooms.